on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Trading to Glory. Today is day 11. No, today is day 12 of Trading to Glory Season 2. And on this episode, we are going to be discussing the Player of the Year, Sane, and the Player of the Year, Salah, Young Player of the Year, Sane and Salah. Ultimately, we're going to be talking about our investments that we've already made and how they ended up working out pretty brilliantly. We're still to see some of the other Player of the Years. I believe that the Player of the Year for League 1, which is the French League, isn't going to actually be announced till the beginning of May. Maybe actually as late as May 13th, I've heard. I do not know the exact date, but May 13th is what I've been hearing, which is kind of far from now. That's going to be in the middle of Team of the Season. But we can still hold our investments for then, or we can dump them whenever we see a decent amount of profit, if we do get impatient with it. So I told you guys that Kompany was my favorite investment because he's not in packs right now due to his inform. He's 85 rated and he's at Manchester City, which was pretty much guaranteed to have the Young Player of the Year either be Sterling or Salah, or Sterling or Sane. It ended up being Sane, and Kompany still works because he's 85 rated and there's a ton of requirements for that. We ended up picking him up for 15,000. We got Otamendi here because another 85 rated from Manchester City. We got him for a little bit less than 13k and another 15k for Kompany. So let's go ahead and update on these prices, guys. Let me know how many coins. Let's go ahead and give the comment question of the day is how many coins did you make off of these SBCs? And I'm also going to explain how it might not be a great idea to sell just yet, because what happens is these cards that are needed, that are required for these SBCs, people are watching. People are waiting for these SBCs to drop. They see that they drop and they go out and they buy as many of the required cards as possible. What happens for these SBCs, especially because they're so expensive, is that not that many people do them, at least right away. People are more focused on trading and making coins off of the SBCs rather than doing them immediately. So that what happens is people go out, they overinvest in these cards, and then they want immediate profit. They have these cards, they've gone up a little bit, and they start selling. And people see that other people are selling. They see that the prices are going down a little bit, and then they start selling too, and the panic continues and it spirals. And then they end up selling all their cards for very minimal profit, while you're holding on to your cards. Hopefully, you keep holding your Kompany. I'm not selling my Kompany yet. It's at 21,000 coins right now. 21,000 coins is nothing for this Kompany. It's not in packs right now. Once these guys get all this supply off of their transfer list, I'm going to be the only one with supply of Kompany, and then this card is going to go up from 21k probably up to 26,000 coins before he's even back in packs on Wednesday. So there's no rush at all. I know it's very tempting to go ahead and sell the cards, take the profit. It's a great feeling. It's awesome to see your coins go up. And even if I'm making, you know, 6,000 coins per card, that's awesome. But a good trader knows that if they can make more, then make more. Be a little bit more patient with it. You know, this Otamendi for 13k, I am making profit on these cards, but I know that they're going to continue to go up. People are panic selling and taking this minimal amount of profit when they could be holding these cards. More people are going to do the SBC tomorrow, especially when the Europe wakes up and this video goes up on my YouTube channel. Right now, there's no Otamendis for less than 14,000 coins. There's no 85 Otamendis, that is. The cheapest 85 Otamendi, it looks like he's at 16,000 coins. So, I mean, I'll take that a little bit of profit. That is 4,000 coins, but I know I can make a little bit more. So, we're definitely going to hold on to those cards. Same thing for Dzeko. I told you guys this is an 88 rated card who's going for the same price as other 88 rated in the games, like Hummels and Godin and Handanovic, I believe, is another example. But essentially, I was like, this is a man of the match card that's also 88 rated. How can you not pick up that card? There's no risk, because even if 88s go up, you're making profit. And then if a man of the match is required, then there it is. You make profit. Well, guess what? Man of the match was required today, and one of them was on the Roma SBC, which means Dzeko's probably going to be used a lot. Now, obviously, people invested in these cards. I did. A lot of people that watch my videos did, and other people that have any common sense did as well. This card is up to 45,000 coins, which is a little bit more expensive than what I bought it for. But after tax, what am I making? 3,000 coins per card? No, I'm not taking 3k on a man of the match I got for 40,000 coins. I'm going to be making probably 10,000 coins on that card. Because what will happen is, these people will dump them. The supply will dwindle. And later this week, these cards, I mean, these SBCs are going to be out then. They're still going to be out. You don't have to sell immediately. The demand continues to stay the same while the supply continues to drop. If you think about that, that's simple economics. These cards will definitely go up in price. It happens every single time. Do you want an example for proof? Well, look at the SALAH. Every single time he's been used for an SBC. Inform SALAH in the Player of the Month that came out a few weeks ago. Player of the Month SALAH came out. That Inform card and the Hero card were needed. The card was at, I think it was like 300k beforehand. It rose to 380k, alright? That card dropped again all the way down to 340,000 coins. And I told you guys, go ahead and reinvest. Pick him up again. He's going to go up. Well, guess what? That card went all the way back up to 450,000 coins. And that's before this SBC. That's before this. So now after this SBC, he's probably going to be well over 500k. That's besides the point. Exactly what I said. It happened. He went back up because the supply continues to get lower while the demand stays stagnant throughout the week, because these SBCs will be out for how long? How long is SALAH out? How long is Sane out? They're out for a week. They're out for a whole week. So why sell in the first hour that they are released? Why sell in the first day even? Especially if the cards like Company aren't in packs. Like Jekko, he's not in packs anymore. There's nothing to worry about. The more cards that are submitted, the more Jekkos submitted into the SBC is just going to mean there's less Jekkos on the market. It makes your Jekko more valuable. So it's something that definitely you guys need to know. That's an important idea in trading, an important concept. So once you guys start to understand that, then you don't even need to necessarily prepare for these SBCs. All you have to do is wait till the SBC drops, see the requirements, wait for these impatient people to sell their investments, go ahead and pick them up, maybe 3,000 coins more than what they got it for. They'll take the 3k profit, you're going to wait a few days, and you're going to make 10k profit on it. Simple as that. Obviously, since there really aren't any low rating requirements for some of these SBCs, there are a few, but given the fact that not so many people are going to do these new SBCs because they are quite expensive, something you got to consider is 83s aren't really affected. Sure, 84s, 85s, and 86s, maybe even 87s and 88s are affected by these new SBCs because there's a lot of 85 rating requirements, a lot of 84 rating requirements with bricks on them, so you need some high-rated cards. But 83s are overall unaffected, especially given the amount of people that are actually doing the SBC in comparison to the amount of 83s that are on the market. Right now, I'm trying to pick up some 83s, and I think it's actually a really good time to pick up 83s. Saul is one of the only ones that I haven't really gotten a great deal on so far, so that's why I'm looking at him. But let me go ahead and show you guys some of the deals that I've made on stream. And again, if you guys don't watch me on Twitch, you guys can see me stream all of this live on Twitch and ask me questions in real time, and I'll answer them. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the, we don't need that, we're not playing any games on this account. So here are all the 83s we picked up. I'm going to show you guys the prices as well. Right now, as you guys can see, most of the cards are going for over 1,600 coins. There really aren't any going for less than 1,600. A lot of them are around like 1,900, 2,000, 2,100, and Saul, and some of them are up to like 2,500. So Kagawa we got for 1,100. We got De Rossi for 1,500. He was one of the more expensive ones because of the new Roma SBC, so he was like 2,300 normally. We got Balati for 1,300. We got Thalvin for 1,500. We got Ballman for 1,200. We got Hradecki for 700. That was a good one. We got Saul. Oh, we actually already have Saul. I completely forgot. Apparently we do have Saul for 1,500. I didn't know we had him. Then we got Nzanzi. We'll have to apply a contract. We got him for 1,300. We got Toprak for 1,500, and then Giovinco for 1,200. Forsberg for 1,400. Let's head to the next page here. We've got Mandzukic for 1,100. We got Dost for 1,500. Promes for 1,300. Rulli for 1,000, Salmer 1,200, Kresma 850, Jarstein 1,300, Patricio 1,100, Casillas 1,200, Vitolo 1,000. Next page. So we've already got, now this is our third page. We've got Schneiderlin, who's a Prem card as well, 900 coins. Got Consigli 900 coins, Carvalho 1,400, Matip 1,400, Giuliano 1,300, Musacchio 1,400, Balotelli 1,000, Lopez 1,400, Biglia 1,200, Adrian Silva 1,400. Moving on to the next page again, we've got Pereira for 1,300, Pizzi 1,200, Jimenez 1,500, Albiol 1,400, Bonaventura 1,400, Havidez 12,000 or 1,200, Pastore 1,200, Benega 1,500, and Garay for 1,600. That's the last card, I believe. out of all of them. So we got 4 full pages of 83s right now. And the reason I just got one of every single one, I spent all my coins there, is because, you know, I can just store them away in my club. I don't have to keep them on the transfer list. They're not in the way, and then once 83s go up, we'll have them in the club. Until then, we're just letting them sit there. We did get a couple of duplicates for some decent deals, so I decided to pick those up, and I'll go ahead and resell them. One more thing, I did pick up this Jekko for $40,750. I saw it up there because of the panic selling. As I was mentioning earlier in this episode, people were panic selling their cards that they panic bought right when the SBC dropped, and then when the prices started to just fall a little bit, they started to panic sell. So I figured, you know, that Jekko, he's not in packs anymore. People are panic selling him. People are panic selling their investments, even if they are required. Obviously, they're going to go back up like they always do. Even if it's only a minuscule amount of people that do this SBC in comparison to the entire population of the game, they're still going to have an impact, especially on cards that aren't in packs anymore. So, you know, one person uses Edin Dzeko in that Man of the Match SBC, which is likely because of the fact that you need an 85 rating, I believe, or an 84 rating. You need a Man of the Match card. You need 6 players from SALAH. It makes total sense. And you also need 1 Roma player. So it's like Edin Dzeko fits the frickin' requirements perfectly, and that's why I think that was a great deal in that he would go back up. There's another one for 43,000 right there. Tempting, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that one for somebody else. But I'm going to wait for these cards to go up. I think that ultimately the 87 and the 88 look like they're kind of matching prices right now. So as long as the 87 keeps going up, our 88 will as well. And the 88 should just normally stay like 1,000 to 2,000 coins more than the 87. Hopefully a little bit more than that, but that's only hopeful. Given the fact that a lot of people could probably do the SBC with the 87, but if they can get the 88 for only 2K more, they might be willing to pay for it. So that's really it for this episode, guys. We did a lot of work on 83s, obviously about 4 pages of them. We picked up another Jekko. It really was all about investments this stream, and hopefully it did help you guys out. I'm going to list this overnight there, another McGeady, just get a couple thousand coins there. If these episodes are helping you out, guys, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. That's all I ask in return, guys. And that's going to be it for this episode. Get your 83s is the ultimate memo. Definitely, hopefully you guys understand kind of what I said at the beginning of the video with how the price fluctuates after SBCs drop, and how that's going to work out for my Jekko that I bought in the panic sell, just to kind of demonstrate it. Not these 2 Jekkos that we bought before the SBCs, but this one right here that we bought after the SBCs were even dropped. So that's it, guys. Again, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out!